Sri Lanka has one of the most impressive ecosystems in the world, but this nature is in danger. Mangrove trees have been cut down to build hotels for tourists, for example in the lagoon area of Negombo. These trees are very important to filter the water that floats through the lagoon and to transform carbon dioxide into oxygen. A seaplane project to bring the tourists to the new built hotels could be stopped. These planes should land and start in the lagoon. A big problem for the ecosystems, lagoon and the sea is also the pollution by plastic and garbage in common. Fish and other animals are dying, like the head of the fisherman in Negombo told us.
But you are coming like this, then that is very important for us.
A lot of international fishing fleets started fishing in the coastal area of Sri Lanka.
People using new technology for the fishing. I say about nets, especially nets is very big problem in the sea, for our sea. All corals destroyed. He like to catch lobster because lobster is very expensive, our market. Then they like to catch lobster. Lobster always under the coral. Then he settle the net on the coral. Then he's taking one day after he taking the nets, all coral breaking with him. Then he throw the coral and is selling the lobster.
The good condition of the rivers is also important for the drinking water supply of more than 10 million Sri Lankan people.
So we have a real issue with the drinking water supply. The river water is anyway getting polluted because of the other things, the agricultural runoff and so on that comes into the river water. So we now have a problem with the agricultural runoff like pesticides and fertilizers. On top of that, we have also the seawater intrusion.
Mr. Vinatipati and a small group of farmers realized the bad effects of using fertilizers and pesticides for the climate and the nature. To us he talked about these effects. We grow our crops in 2 seasons, and because of the climate change that has taken effects on our farming activities during these present times, we are confused. We don't know when to harvest and when to sow our seeds.
So the farmers suffer a lot. One side they are not earning a lot, and the other side that they have spent a lot of money on pesticides and agriculture, but then they have a loss, and how are they going to start again in the next season?
Mr. Vinatipati and the other members of this small farming community stopped using artificial fertilizers and pesticides and started educating other farmers how to start an ecological crop growing.
So the time has come for us to be thinking about long-term sustainability.
Faced to all the different kinds of pollution in Sri Lanka and in the world, Dr. Ajantha Perera has a special message for us.
Time has come for us to talk, but I don't believe the talk will happen among the older generation. It has to happen among the young generation. So whoever is listening to this right now, and if you are young and you want to bring a change in this world, you have the chance. You have the chance, the lives ahead of you. And I think the change has to begin with you. Take your responsibility, change yourself, and eventually change the world. And you can do that, I'm sure.